Hey guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again. So I wanted to do a short comparison review today of the brand new Hexmag. Now this is the new Generation 2. They call it the HX30 Series 2. Hexmag's been out for a couple of years now. They're kind of pretty closely relatable to like the Magpul mags, and I do have one of the windowed PMags right here. Very similar shape and design. I also have just a regular old steel AR magazine. I'll show you guys a little bit. One of the Mission First Tactical AR mags. I've done a review on this before, if you want to take a look at that. I also have a solid black Lancer mag, and I've done a review on the Lancer mags as well. Nothing too crazy. Magpul follower. They come in a variety of colors. Like I said, this is the Generation 2, Series 2. They come in black, gray, which I also have one right here in the package. Kind of a stealth gray. There's the Series 2. Here's how they ship them, little bags. And then they also have FDE and OD green as well. And what's interesting is it does have kind of a tapered front here. You'll see it's kind of like a lot of AK magazines have. So it should save a little bit of weight there. I don't know, but I'm actually going to weigh and compare all these and kind of see where these fit. I've done the same thing with the MFT and the Lancer mags as well, and some reviews to kind of see what's the best weight ratio for these. And what's cool about these is it does have a really big prominent button on the bottom here. So if you want to actually, you can use your finger to go and slide and get a grip on it. There you go. Use one of the skinnier fingers, not your thumb, but one of your skinnier fingers. Push it in. You can slide this out. Spring and follower come out as one piece, like that. You can change the colors if you want to change different type of mags, different kind of ammunition. You want to have a kind of a notable coloration difference. You can do like blue. I think this purple, red, green. Just kind of have little indicators on there, which is unique to the Hex brand, I think. Switching out the colors of the actual follower and the button on the bottom. Some of the other ones are easy to switch out too with your finger. Magpul, you can do it. Steel is kind of hard. MFT is a little bit difficult with your finger. Same with the Lancer. I mean, Lancer is kind of a really small button, and in fact, for the Lancer, you really need a bullet tip to push in there to kind of slide that out there. Yeah, Lancer is definitely more difficult, but it's not too bad. So yeah, so let's kind of move some stuff out of the way here. Grab a scale. Show you guys the weight. So you have empty, regular Hexmag. Put it on the scale, 4.6 ounces. Remember that, 4.6. Lancer, 4.4. MFT, Mission First Tactical, 4. Magpul, PMag windowed, 5. The old steel magazines here, 4. So this is on the high end, the Hexmag, honestly. You would think with the tapering here, it'd be a little lighter, but I think they chose, instead of minimal, they chose to have options to have a bigger button on the bottom, different coloration follower, all the hex designs on the side. I mean, it's just a little bit heavier, but it's still in the ballpark. It's lighter than the PMag, so it kind of fits in with these other brands that are, known but not as well used as the PMags have been in the past, which is pretty neat. So let me move this Beretta with its 30 round magazine out of the way. Don't want to spoil any future reviews I'll be doing. And get the AR out. So the cool thing about the Hexmag is also it looks like there's no real point to stop the actual magazine anywhere. It has a slight cut on the ledges here where the mag well is. You'll see, but I think it would fit in a lot of other AR platforms that accept AR magazines, like a Tavor, one of the AUGs or anything like that. But really, no issues. Holds the bolt open. You see the orange in there, which is kind of cool. Goes home just fine. Drops out pretty easily. I don't anticipate having any issues with the actual magazine. I really think it'll be just fine. But the other thing is, if you remember my last review on the Mission First Tactical magazine, this actual magazine actually ended up holding 31 rounds. So you know what? Let's go ahead and load this Hexmag up with 31 rounds. Take a look. That's it. 30 rounds. 31 does not fit. There's actually very little wiggle room in there. You can see it really is a tight fit for 30 rounds even. But there you have it right there, 30 rounds. I don't anticipate any kind of feed lip issues. I mean, it seems a pretty strong design, pretty strong structure. Like I said, it's really similar to the PMags. So if you want to keep these loaded, you probably can. I always suggest, especially if you keep them long term like I do for some of my magazines, just put 28. You know, it's just safer. It helps the spring, because if it is high pressure on there for so long, it might hurt the spring tension eventually. It could hurt the feed lips. But 28 rounds, you can read about that online. A lot of people do that for storing these years at a time, and I think you wouldn't have a single issue with it. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know if you have any questions at all. Thanks.